Okay, so welcome to another live stream. As you can tell by the title, I don't know what to play. So we ended the last No Man's Sky live stream with getting a black hole and being able to travel further towards the center of the universe, and I really want to enter a black hole. But today, Dead Living Zombies was released for Far Cry 5. I don't know. I just don't know. So I need your guys' help to decide. So I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of other people in here. Send some messages out. So we have one viewer already. Say hi in the chat. So as you've just joined, we're deciding what to play. I'm torn between the two. And alright, very rude me sending messages while I'm on a stream. So I'm deciding between Dead Living Zombies, Far Cry 5, which got released today, or continuing on with No Man's Sky, which is traditionally what I do on these YouTube live streams. So I just don't know. I just don't know. Obviously, last episode, I ended up going into a black hole. So where are we? I ended up getting a black hole, I should say. Very useful because I can sort of... Really? Another storm? Yeah, we ended on this planet, so we had a few bits and pieces to do. And then to kill some animals, and then we could head towards a black hole. So that was quite exciting. Or what came out today is Dead Living Zombies. So vote in the chat, and I'll stay on for a little bit, and I will, before I decide, as soon as I've got a couple of people in here, and then whichever comes up on top is the one I'll play. I'm getting quite excited about the idea of Far Cry 5 Zombies, though, to be completely honest with you. Just looks like it would be so much fun. Hello, so we now have a second viewer. Thank you for joining the stream. We still haven't decided yet, so don't get excited by the Far Cry 5 intro there. Come on, take your time. See, look, there it is. There it is, right there. Dead Living Zombies. Oh. Although, if anything else is to go by, the Hours of Darkness one was quite good. I didn't really get... I was really excited for the Lost on Mars DLC, and it wasn't really that great. Dead Living Zombies, I'm hoping it's going to be a bit better. Everyone loves a good zombie game. So, yeah, not too sure on that. Or do we continue the black hole on No Man's Sky? So, hopefully we'll get a couple of other viewers pop in. Oh, I'm just stuck by indecision. I need someone to help. While I'm on here. No, we don't want any walkthroughs, we just want the trailer. I don't want to have anything ruined.
And Juliet and oh, hey, have I got a script for you? Picture this. We rip off Romeo and Juliet and set it in a zombie-filled world. Romeo
Looks
is a
good.
mashup of all the monsters you can think of. The dude's ugly as Return of the Living Dead meets Bridges of Madison County. Ah! There's something to my film! There is more! The Guy Marvelous Cinematic Universe has like 50, 60 years worth of movies. Easy.
Oh, but look at it. It does look so good. Looks so good. Does.
Oh, hey, have I got a script for you? Picture this.
Oh, it's the same
we
trailer.
rip off Romeo and Juliet and set it in a zombie-filled world. Romeo is a mashup of all the monsters you can think of. The dude's ugly as Return of the Living Dead meets Bridges of Madison County. Ah! There's something to my...
I think we'll jump into Far Cry for the moment. We'll have a quick play, see how we get on, and then we might jump back to No Man's Sky. So well, we have one vote via text message. So and he did vote Dead Living Zombies. Hey, hold on! I got the Ultimate Edition. Why is D in Library Far Cry 5 Deluxe Pack? Exactly why are you telling me? To buy that? Well, that may change the game a little bit. Why? See? I can play that. Hours of Darkness, I can play that. Maybe it isn't released in the UK yet. I would be very shocked if that's the case. Far Cry 5 DLC, seems yeah, okay, come on, Dead Living Zombies, right. This is what happens when you click the first link, you go to something useless. Just go back. Gaming, IGN, just IGN. Be released August 28th. Why is it not allowing me to play it? That's quite interesting. Well, I guess that does solve our answer for us. So, give us our answer. If that's not allowing me to play Dead Living Zombies, then I can't play Dead Living Zombies, can I? It's a little bit strange. Give it one more go. If not, we'll jump into No Man's Sky, which is fine. I'm happy to do that. And then I'll have to save Far Cry 5 Zombies for a Twitch live stream, which I will probably do in the next couple of days, because I do really want to get on and start playing it. Let's have a look. I wonder why that said that. That is really odd. I got the update last night, as I was streaming in SevTech till nearly midnight, thanks to all the issues. Why is it asking me to buy it? Deluxe pack in library. Far Cry 5 Season Pass in library. And that gives me access to Dead Living Zombies. Let me see what happens if I add who already own this game. That is really odd. Why would that do that? Okay, let's exit this. And just quickly check that there hasn't been another update. See, there's nothing. Oh, not installed. Why is it not installed? Hmm. Far Cry 5, Dead Living Zombies is already in my Steam library, that's fine. How do we install it? Back to my library. I check for updates. But why won't it allow me to? Okay, well, I guess that's that. Guess we are playing No Man's Sky. So I will change the stream info. And there we go. So, welcome to No Man's Sky. That was a bit of an interesting 10 minutes to begin with. A little bit annoying, not gonna lie, but there we go. So, let's jump into No Man's Sky then. We'll look into the whole Far Cry 5 Zombies thing a bit later. What I am going to do though, you have my tablet here to control my scenes, is I'll swap back to my space themed scene. Just while we're loading the game, because it does take forever to load the shaders. Oh, there we go. And we're in the middle of a planet. Let's superheated. Storm is approaching. Let's pop into there while I just set this up. So bear with me. I should have done that really before I loaded the game, but there you go. Live and learn. Okay. It's not connecting to Wi-Fi. Ah, there we go. Bear with me one moment, guys. Right. So, there is another one. believe I'm muted. I am so sorry about that. I'm sitting there talking away and I was muted. I've been doing this for so long now. You would have thought I would get this right, but there you go. So, anyway, we're going to wait for the storm to pass. What I was saying was that I think that this overlay looks better when I'm playing space games, so that's why I swapped to that. We have the black hole to go into, but we do have another couple of missions that we can do here, which is the kill creatures. So we'll get that done and out of the way, and then we will fly off. God, this storm is taking forever to pass. Yeah, and then we will start heading towards the black hole. Can't believe it muted me when I swapped scenes. Oh, live and learn. Come on, Storm. Come on. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't want to get out because, well, look. The moment I get out, look at how quick this goes down. Look at it. I'll literally eat through as much sodium as I can find if I venture out in this. I just wish it'd hurry up and bugger off. Sorry about that, just sorting out something on my phone there. Oh, it's the temperature's going down. That'll be a good thing. Or maybe it's just because it's going into night time because we've been sitting here for so long. Oh my god. I do apologise. The storm just does not want to dissipate. And I can't go into my menus because I'm in a single player game and it will pause the game. Come on! I feel like I could even see anything if I wanted to anyway. We'll venture a little bit around the ship, see if there are any creatures out here. It doesn't look like there are. See, already at 50%. Already. Okay, see, it's just not even worth it. That's how much time I've got when I'm out there. That's it. Absolutely not worth it. Never known one of these storms to last so long. Tell you what, surely it can't be an entire planetary storm. Let's see if we can... But I can't see anything. Let's see if I can fly somewhere where it's not. I don't know whether that is the case or whether we can actually do that or not, but we will try. Maybe. Let's head into space a little bit. Upholstery from here? Can indeed. Right, let's try and land somewhere else. This looks a little bit nicer. Hopefully we still haven't got a huge storm, but we will find out. Oh my god, there's trees there. I think we are still in the middle of a storm, you know. Huh. That's not really very useful. Oh my god, there's a mountain there. Oh, turn away. We are still in the middle of a storm. Okay, forget this. We can kill creatures in another planet. I'm sure we can. So, let's see. Which one of these other planets it has the potential for life? Did that scan not reach there? Ah, there we go. Miasmatic planet. Oh, we're doing that. Hey Google, what does the word miasmatic mean? Not an asthmatic. Sometimes Google can be very clever, sometimes not so much. I have no idea what it means, but as I have got another 1 minute 45, let's turn to a typed in Google search. Okay, so miasmatic is toxic atmosphere or toxic air. So probably not very conducive to life. So before we do that, let's have a quick scan of some of these other ones. Oh, this is an unknown planet. Apparently I haven't discovered this. Okay. Oh, wait for the scanner to recharge. Remember what these are. Anytime you're ready. Hot planet. I'm right, I think this one's a desolate planet. Oh no, acrid. I'm also curious, I've not tried it, but I'm curious as to what would happen if we got closer to the sun. The star in this system. I think desolate is probably going to be completely desolate. Oh, I don't know. We could try. We can try. If not, we'll jump to another system. So let's have a look. So I do apologise for being on a little bit late today. I'm just going to turn that down a bit actually, it seems a bit loud. I do apologise for being on a little bit late today. Number of things. Unfortunately I decided to have, oh my god, boy these asteroids. I decided to have a afternoon nap, which is not really the best thing to do when you've got to stream later on. Ooh, hostile scan. Let's get into a fight. Come on then, what you got to say? E3 that. I don't think so. Come on. Bring it on. Where are they approaching from? I mean, seriously. Right, well that was easy, so let's head back down to here. So yeah, usually I'm on a little bit sooner than I was today. This really is a desolate planet, isn't it? It's like one giant rock. Partly I ended up sleeping or having a nap this afternoon, which put me a bit behind. I also wanted to have a shower and a shave. I've been a bit unkempt as of late. Wow, is there like no atmosphere? Or a tiny little bit of atmosphere. Huh. It's quite fascinating, actually. I've not come across a planet this dead before. Although this does look like this was not natural and was man-made by something. Let's have a look. Maybe not. Maybe it was an old river or something, possibly. But the way it cuts through the rock doesn't look like a river. Oh, what was that? Anything red? Oh, just a bit of condensed carbon. That! I need to land here and have a look. And then I was kind of... It sounds squelchy. What are these? Well, that wasn't the bit I was meant to be scanning, it was these things. Minerals. Yeah, and then I was kind of undecided as to whether to be playing on this or... so formation from meteorite impact, so maybe that's what this was. All these big holes and scorches on the planet. Huh. Quite fascinating, so carry on having a look around. Ooh, that was a bit close for comfort. Yeah, but that made that job easy by, obviously, for some reason, even though I own the season pass for Far Cry 5, decided to not download the zombies, even though it was released today. So I will figure that out, and as I said, I'll probably do a Twitch live stream at some point in the next day or two on that as well. Probably won't be tonight, not gonna lie. Well, as interesting as this planet kind of seems, because I've not found one like this, there doesn't seem to be an awful lot here. So I think I am going to... head elsewhere. Hi Ali B, how are you? I don't know if you or how soon you've been watching, but we had a slight issue with Far Cry 5 Zombies. I owned the season pass, but it did not allow me to play it. It kept asking me to purchase it, so I will figure that issue out. See, this doesn't look like it's from a river or something. It looks like ship or something has come through here and either excavated or I don't know what. I'm following it and there doesn't really seem to be much purpose to me following it. So yeah, we was unable to play zombies, I'm afraid. I did want to have a quick play on it, and then oh no, and that's the end of that. No, it's not. There we go. Carry on going down here. But yeah, it just seems a bit annoying that it doesn't want to play ball, unfortunately. So so no zombies. Sorry. And there's definitely going to be no creatures here, is there, to kill, so... Oh, I've had enough. So... Obviously, Exodus Prime keeps giving me a stupid amount of storms. As that's got fungal mould in it. Do you know what, actually? I don't know what that transmission tower's about, but... Let's go have a quick look. And hopefully there'll be some animals around there for us to kill as well. So hello to whoever has joined. Obviously Ali B, I know you're here. I've got 3 others there that I no idea who you are, so pop into the chat and say hi if you want to. But thank you for joining the stream. Oh, it's gone up to 5 viewers. Getting popular. Let's have a quick look and see what this is all about. See, there's a fair bit of plant life here. I'm hoping that there might be a bit of well, there's some animal life at least. They'll attack me if I attack them. Maybe not. But if there's flying animal life, there's probably ground animal life. So I will have a look for that in a moment. But let's have a quick look inside the transmission tower. Hi Lewis, how are you doing? Oh, I'm trying to stream on 3G. But that's fun. Oh, this was the one that I think I'd already been here, haven't I? I cracked the... Okay, so we've got an encryption pattern, right? Oh, okay. Let's see if we can crack this. So, well, 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. What's the differences? So 1, then 5, then 18. So no, it's got to be something to do with that pattern though. Because how many times does 2 go into 6? It's 4. How many times does 6 go into 24? So 4. 24 goes into 120. How many times? 5. No, there we go. That's it. We've cracked it. I am good. So 1 goes into 2 times. So that's the first thing. 2. 2 goes into 6. Sorry, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 5 is 120. So we need 120 times 6, which should be 720. I do maths good. Yes. We found a distress signal. Where is it? How far away is that? Distress beacon 4 out. Okay, we'll have a look. While we're in it, let's see if we've got anything. Restore shield. So we got nanites. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Lewis. Oh, this is navigation data. What's that all about? Okay. Let's head back out of here. So, where's my ship gone? Where are these distress beacon coordinates? This way, this way. Oh no, they're over there, okay. Not too far actually. And they might even be on the planet by the looks of it. So let's get back in my ship. Let's have a quick look around. Is there any creatures that I can kill? Because that's what I really need to do for this mission. But there doesn't seem to be a lot. Anything else in here that's worth doing? Let's just save and chart the unknown sector. We'll get a bit of money for it. Is that sodium? Well, one way to find out. Sodium nitrate. That would be worth gathering. Sodium is always handy to have. Right. Where's my... Am I being blind? Oh, it's right there. Oh my god. Didn't see my ship. So let's head to this distress beacon. Around the tower? Where is it? Over there. Oh god, that's a way away. Might be quicker for me to head into space and come back. Then I can... Yeah. I'll send him around the planet. And straight there. Yeah, I actually went on one of the last streams, Lewis. We found a black hole, so that's my goal today. I've got a couple of little other missions that I'm trying to do. Getting slightly distracted by a side mission right now, but the reason I come to this planet was because I wanted to kill people. Not people, animals. Was one of my goals, so damaged machinery. I take to repair. Nice. Get anything good from it? Nothing found. Haven't got any Atlas passes. Projectile ammunition. What's in that one? Damaged container. Some rusted. And anything else useful? Nope. Okay. Cool. Huh. So we could, by the looks of it, repair this. Let's compare. Well, I wonder if we buy this and add to my collection, whether we can send this up to my freighter. Shields less, but its damages an awful lot more. Obviously it would require a bit of repair, but that wouldn't be too difficult to repair. Say buy. Right. Can't fly it anywhere, can't do anything with it, so so we are going to need to try and repair this, at least get it into a manageable situation. So right, okay, what do we need to repair on it? Not E, tab. Shields down, so we need launch thrusters. Failure. That's all just slot stuff by the looks of it. Don't need to worry about any of that. What I need to worry about is the thrusters, the engine, deflector shield, that sort of stuff. So a bit of chromatic metal. I wonder if I can also cool that somewhere, or whether this is going to keep pressing E. I don't mean to press E. See, all it does just gives me that option. That's it. So what does that mean now that I have this ship? No, I actually have no idea. Let's have a look at the distress beacon before we leave. Oh yeah, you can't read that, can you? The cockpit is adorned with the trophies of dead creatures perched on every available surface. At the controls sits a tendrilled hunter, its body and face lacerated. The dank smell of blood assails my nostrils as I fight back the nausea. The black box reveals that the pilot was attacked by something whilst in flight, but it's unclear what. I could strengthen the warning beacon in the cockpit, but it would leave me vulnerable to attack. So, shall I search ship for signs of life? Send out a warning signal. I think I'll search the ship first. Discover a ship technology blueprint. The creature that causes carnage is thankfully long gone. So conflict sensor. I need a walker brain. Well, that's gonna take a whole lot. Somehow I don't think I am really going to get that into a repairable state anyway, so... Is there actually anything in here though, I wonder? Oh, stop pressing. I've been playing Minecraft too long. I keep pressing E for my inventory. No, I can't. There's nothing in here that I can take, is there? Oh. It would actually take me an awful lot to repair this, to be fair, as well. So, yeah, not gonna do that. Right. Well, that was quite interesting. But the whole purpose of me being here was to try and find some alien life. So there does really not appear to be anything, does there? There was them flying creatures back there, but that was about it. So I think forget it. What we need to do is get these ones. We've already hunted the pirates. Scanned unique minerals. We're not going to be building that anytime soon because the walkers are scary and very hard to kill. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. I wonder what that one is. I need to find for that. Upright, which I need to kill animals for. So this system is proving to be fruitless in that endeavour. You need to jump to another system. So let's head to... Ooh, where is it? My ship? This way somewhere. And we'll repair the APS Cody, because I don't know if you are still watching. Oh, insufficient fuel, really? Sorry, I've got plenty of tritium. Fine. Yeah, the APS Cody is absolutely useless. Every time I send it out to a mission, it comes back damaged, even though it's supposed to be a combat frigate. Although I say that, I don't know if it was the Cody this time. I think it was actually the yeah, the shooting star. So never mind. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash. There we go. Let's go and fix the... Actually, I'm gonna need gold and stuff for this, aren't I? Let me... some gold and silver for a moment. I do love this for mining. Anything close to me? Right. Yeah, the little ones close by. I think that should be more than enough. Gold and silver and whatever else. Right. I've overheated. Oh, what was that? It just jumped in. And don't care about any of them. Right, where's my ship? It's really not. It's really not the best one. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's a pain. Every time I send it out on a long mission, We get a phone call halfway through. Sorry, we've been damaged. We need to come home. So, fine. This thing, this APS shooting star, it did a balanced mission and went and took out loads of pirates and all sorts on its own. It's a trade ship, and it did a better job at defeating pirates than your ship did. Just saying. Right. What have we got to repair on here? Oh god, quite a bit. Look at that. Okay, this might take a moment. Down this way first. Damaged cargo pod. Gold oxygen, yep. Easy enough. I love the animations and things that the repairs. They are pretty awesome. Surprisingly, oh no, this is damaged, of course. Oh, hi, Caden. Yeah, I've had a good day. What about you? I need platinum and I haven't got any. I have not yet. I haven't actually used the teleporters yet because I haven't really built much of a base. I wonder if I need to get some platinum. The only real experience I've had of building a base was a couple of the first little story missions to do that, and then I kind of built everything in my freighter. I was quite lucky that I found a freighter early on, so this has been my base basically. So I still haven't done. In fact, where are we? I'm still on the one where I've still got to build a storage container, so I've just left that well alone and just started venturing in space. Yes, Mr. Crayon, Sea of Thieves is cross-platform. Need more platinum. I need to go and find some platinum, aren't I? I'm sure I had some in my freighter. Maybe I sold it all. Obviously I did. A bit annoying. Okay, let me go and find some platinum, because I'm not going to be able to repair all of this without platinum apparently. Might have to do a little bit more mining. The only thing is though, I don't think a lot of these normal asteroids, right here a bit, have platinum. It seems to be the funny shaped ones. We'll see. Let's get a few more. We might get lucky. Hopefully the hyperdrive is working though. Otherwise we will be screwed. So though, I could probably go to the space station actually and buy some platinum. It might be easier. Where is the space station? This way. No, I don't think Terraria is. Rocket League is going to be cross-platform soon, but they haven't actually done it yet. You can play cross-platform. Oh, I feel sorry for you, Jesse. So the only bug I've had so far, which I was very lucky that I managed to get out of, was when I was building the storage container for my base. Because I made my base inside my ship, I put a storage container inside the ship, but it doesn't fit properly, so I had a gap. I was like, oh, I wonder if from that gap I'll fall into space. Turns out you do, and so I ended up falling through my ship into space and died. Then I respawned in the local space station, went back out, and every time I landed in my ship, I'd get out and just fall through the ship. It was so annoying. But then I wondered if I sort of flew my ship further away, like my small starship, and called my freighter to me, whether it would fix it, and luckily it did. So I did lose a few bits and pieces, which I wasn't happy about. I had a few defense chips and stuff that are worth a fair bit that I lost, but other than that, I didn't really lose too much, so I can't really complain. Over 600,000 light years. Wow. I would just abandon it, because you can have multiple bases, I think. I would just leave it and be done. But this is exactly why I haven't built a base. I don't want to be anchored to one point in the game. That's why I like having my freighter. Because I can just carry that with me, basically. Now please tell me I can buy some platinum, thank you. Right, how much do I want to buy? Expensive, but I need it to repair my ship, so be it. Oh, really? Hopefully my starship should have enough free slots to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty certain you can have more than one base. So you just build another base computer, and you can pop like 2 or 3 of them on different planets, so you can have a few different bases, and that's where you can use the teleporters to go between space stations, but you can also use them to travel between bases. I say that with one slight addendum. That's what I've read and what I seem to have researched. I haven't done it myself, so I don't want to say 100% it works, because I haven't tried it. So, but yeah, as far as I know, that is the idea of the teleporters. It isn't just between the space station and the base. Oh my god, I don't want to go that way. Where's my ship? Go this way. I was really gutted last stream actually, because pay attention to what you're doing and you will not crash. Right. Oh my god, this way, this way, this way. That's it, just land there, thank god. Well, that's what I'm trying to find out, Caden. So let me fix this ship, and we will start making our way towards a black hole, which we can then fly through to start making our way a bit closer towards the centre of the galaxy. But I need to repair this ship first. Yeah, the shooting star took some damage on the last mission it was in, so... Radar malfunction, there we are, platinum. Done. Oh, this one, systemize this panel. Logged sump. That repaired. What else have we got? Can't go out them doors. Oh, I've got a couple more bits. There's one down there. Down there. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, this is why, when I saw this game, I thought a base would be nice, but I know I'd want to explore too much, so I never really ventured down that. I thought I would just be like a space hermit, just travelling from system to system, doing what I can. But then it was actually when I got the freighter, and they said about the fact that you can put a base on a freighter. You can't put a base computer down, mind you, but you can do everything else. So you can build all your refiners and all your other bits and pieces in here, and turn it into basically orbital base. Is exactly what I did. I think that's it. Are we all fixed? I think we are. Okay. Can't see any more about anywhere. Right, let's take the fleet towards the black hole then. Well, you see over there the... Over there, is it? Where is it? The anomaly. Let me... What is it? Space anomaly. So, where is the space anomaly? There, right? Oh, facing large proximity. Large ship. There we go. Right, yeah. So, in the anomaly, we speak to oh, what's his name? Apollo and someone else. Nada, I think it is. And Nada gave me the coordinates to a black hole that allowed me... Well, I asked for a shortcut to the centre and he gave me them coordinates. So I'm hoping he's not going to steer me wrong, and that the coordinates he's given me will be for a useful black hole. But we will see. I haven't seen a black hole in this game yet, so we will find out. Well, what happened with the freighter for me was I walked into a system and it said battle detected. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? So I helped in the battle. The freighter was being attacked by a few ships. I helped defend it, and then the captain of the freighter asked me to come on board. So I boarded the ship, and he sat there and gave me the controls to the ship. As soon as I accepted, he handed over control of his ship and his fleet to me, so I ended up with a fleet, which was quite nice. I've got no new milestone data, but this is the guy that gave me the coordinates to the black hole, so hopefully he won't steer me wrong. Okay, so let's tell a tale of probably discovery. We have done a lot of discovering. Okay, so I like that. So, you friend, visit the worst places you can find. Stay alive. No good to me dead, are you? I can't learn much from a corpse. Although, he goes, no, never mind. Stay alive. I like that. So we are friends again. Okay. So we need to go to extreme climates to get data for Polo. So extreme survival. So we need to reach 5 souls survived in extreme conditions. That's easy enough. That'll happen eventually, just as we're travelling to different planets. So yeah, funny story with my freighter as well, wherever it is, somewhere down here. Oh, we're still too close to the anomaly. Come on. There we go. When I first got it, that way. Yeah, when I first got it, so this is my freighter, my capital ship. And the right way around. So when I first got it, I thought I would actually get to fly it. I was so excited. I was going to fly a huge spaceship. But it turns out it's not the case. So when you landed in here, you then go up to the bridge. Oh, I'm going to get squashed if I'm not careful. So if I head up here, you have got the bridge ahead of you, but just here, if you come around here, in there, that's where you can build all your base stuff. So you have like a whole area, and you can actually, if I go into, oh, wrong one, Z, isn't it? Z. Yeah, here we go. So I can start building different equipment for farming. What's that one? Permanent technology. So salvage capsule. I don't know what that is. Storage, miners, basic farming bits and pieces. But you can also build things for decoration and components. So things like different rooms and different. So I can open the ship up a bit more if I wanted to. Let's go in here. So where you've got that block there, I could actually turn that from being a solid block into that, or I could build, say, a command room in here. And then we can go into there and command different expeditions. You can build hallways and stairs and all sorts. So you can actually turn it into a very interesting little base if you wanted to. But yeah, you come into here, and speak to this guy, the commander, and he offers you to take control of the ship. I got really excited, and it says chair, and it gives you the option to press it. So I got really excited thinking, right, I'm going to sit in the chair and command the ship, but no. It just spins the chair. You have no idea how funny that is. I was so disappointed. So disappointed. But at the same time though, it's quite funny that you get to spin the chair. So from here, freighter warp drive. So we want to go. Yes, see? Black hole. That's where we need to go. So we need to make one jump to this, because I don't think we want to be able to jump straight to that. Are we? Nope. Cannot walk. So we need to jump there. We still cannot walk. Why can we not walk there? Is that too far away? Do I not have... Why can't I walk? Okay. Can I warp somewhere else? No. So I must not have enough warp fuel. That's fine. Out of here then. And... there we go. So yeah, I need to make some warp cells. That's fine. We can do that real quick. I have got loads of crap that I can sort out, haven't I? Okay, let's send some of this to freighter. That'll do. Give me some space to work with. I haven't got enough ferrite dust, really. Of all things to not have, I haven't got ferrite dust. That is ridiculous. Okay. Sell some stuff, really, don't I? Okay, what do I want to keep? Not transfer that to the freighter. That to the freighter. That sodium I'll keep. Oxygen I'll keep there. Actually, we'll transfer that one to the freighter and we'll keep the smaller one here. Got like 4 carbon. Sell most of this, I think. What have we got in the Starship? Lots of gold, rusted metal, ferrite. We will use that real quick, actually. Launch thrusters, there we are. Starship fuel gets that out of the way. What else have we got in here? Quad servo. I have a feeling that might be a mission. I did this last time. Where are we? Essential cargo, source and items. Make sure I haven't got this to actually sell to someone. Yeah, last time I had a couple of missions where I was given objects to what do you call it? To deliver to a certain area, and basically I ignored that and sold them. Then failed the missions because they were expensive to buy and I couldn't find anywhere to buy them from again. So that was a little bit of a nightmare. So anytime I see an unusual object, I oh wow. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't have anywhere near that much. I think I've only got just over 1 million, well, maybe 2 nearly, in credits. I keep trying to look for ways for easy money. Obviously we've got missions and things like that you can do, but I was looking to see if trade was a viable option, and I've been trying to buy stuff in some systems to sell it in others, and it doesn't really seem to work. you don't make enough money to actually warrant it unless you want to spend all your time travelling system to system to trade. So what I'm trying to do is get my standing up with a lot of these guys and hopefully do missions and sell some of the interesting stuff that I find and get from the missions. So let's do exactly that. I need to keep the Mordite because them guys want it to sell that, sell that, get rid of the carbon. Yeah, I'll keep it. Keep the ferrite dust because I'm going to need some more of that. Oxygen. I need that still, and nothing else there. So let's swap to the starship inventory. I've got 3 starship fuels still apparently. See, stuff like that, rusted metal, it's just taking up space that I don't need. Gold, okay. I haven't really made up a lot of room, have I? Ferrite dust. Need a huge amount of that, and I am just lazy, so I'm not going to bother going and mining it. I'm just going to buy it. I feel like I've still got way too much stuff. Let's sell the sodium nitrate. The hydrogen I'll send back to the freighter. Do you know what? I'm going to sell the chromatic metal. I don't tend to, and the purple, I don't tend to use it that much. It's just wasting space. Yeah, that's exactly my point. It seems like a huge grind. Like it would have been nice to find something a bit cheeky to glitch and get a bit of money, because I recently got into another fight where I walked into a system and there was a battle going on, and they had a really cool freighter that I could have swapped and bought a new freighter for. But I wasn't able to buy it. I didn't have enough. It was only, I think it was 70,000, 77, oh, sorry, 77 million credits. I'd say only, that's still a lot, but I had nowhere near that. I mean, look, I'm just under 2. So, chromatic metal, sodium nitrate, get rid of that, get rid of the fine. Ferrite dust. We need to be brutal with this. Dense carbon. Always get more carbon, can't I? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. What I really need is I need to be able to get more room. This is one of the reasons I ended up getting a new starship, because it just did not have the room in my other one. Love it. Yeah, it would be nice if it was cross-platform between Xbox and PC. I mean, there's no reason not to, really. So many games do it now. Things like Minecraft and... I mean, I love the fact that Minecraft is cross-platform with... cross-platform with PC, Xbox and Nintendo Switch. I think that is... oh, above. I think that's incredible. And the only reason that it's not cross-platform... oh, there we are. Not cross-platform with PlayStation is because Sony don't want it to be. Got nothing to do with it not being able to be. They could do it, just... oh my god. Okay. It's just that Sony don't want to. Same with Fortnite. Fortnite's cross-platform on a lot of things. Sony are a pain. So I should have enough now. Let me just check before I get out of here to make what I need to make. So I need to make some metal plating so I can make... oh no, I don't need metal plating for antimatter housing, damn it. I just sold all of my condensed carbon and chromatic metal, didn't I? I am an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. Did I please tell me I actually made some I didn't make any antimatter at all. I'm a moron. Okay. Guess we're heading back to the space station. I will go and buy some more chromatic metal. And, some condensed carbon. I suppose I could just go down to a planet and get some. That's copper on there. There'll be carbon down there as well, won't there? Hold on, isn't there a planet nearer to me? Oh yeah, this one right here. What's this got? Silver, copper? I don't think there's any carbon down here though. Let's go to the other one. So it's not that far away, is it? I'll go past that first. Can't believe I did that. I do feel like a little bit of a muppet. So we'll go find some copper, then we can come back and refine it, and hopefully there should be some carbon down here as well. What's that? Little trading post there. That looks more interesting though. Let's go and land there. That. I love how the weather says unending sunlight. Yeah. To me it looks dark. I don't know about you, but yes. This looks rather fascinating, but can I do anything with it? Probably from this side. No. Oh, knowledge stone. Oh, here we go. Never seen a monolith before. No, I have not been upgrading my cargo slots because I have no idea how to do it. Place my palm on the monolith, then stand back when it melts in response to my touch. Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside I see riches that are beyond belief, ancient technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Lava continues to drop, and the edifice seems unstable, but equipment that could aid me is within arm's reach. Suddenly the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. Ah, okay. So what should I do? Should I reach in? Should I stand back? I have a feeling this is a test. I think I will stand back. Because I've got a feeling if I reach in, something horrible is going to happen. What do you think? I'll leave it down to you guys. Do I reach in or do I stand back? Plus it would help if I knew more words so I could understand what some of this is as well. You think reach in? Okay. It's on you. The molten monolith collapses onto my exosuit. The edifice is reconstructed and the damage remains. Thank you very much. That's just rude. Should have just stood back. So I've now damaged my exosuit. I love it. No, that they do. There's a bit of a delay. See, the messages appear... Well, it's not that your messages appeared late. The problem is that when I'm streaming, that sends out and there's a delay between what I'm doing and what I'm seeing and what you see. So where I do the... Oh, it says that it damaged my suit, but there was no... There's no damage though, that. Huh. Fair enough. Oh, hold on, maybe it's on one of these ones. Don't worry about it, Jesse. I made a lot of mistakes. On this different things. So when you were saying about upgrading my cargo slots, so like here, is this what you're referring to? Because I don't have anything there that I can do right now. Obviously I've got my general slots, my technology slots, which I really should be using to install my technology, but I keep forgetting. Hero simulator. And recycler. So I've got some bits I can install. But to be honest, I probably would have reached it myself anyway. Always helpful to have things to aid your journey. But no, yeah, I haven't found any way of being able to upgrade my slots. And yeah, obviously I do see your messages in real time, but I don't... When I respond to them, it takes a few seconds for it to go out and for you to hear the response. So there is going to be a little bit of a delay. Now, what did I need? Needed carbon. You always need dihydrogen, so I might as well get some of this while I'm here. What was it? Carbon and something else. Copper. That was it. So copper deposit. That's not too far either, is it? Let's head this way. Lots and lots of carbon. Oh, no, I'm not doing anything, Mr. Sentinel, honestly. I don't know what you're on about. It wasn't me. It was the guy over there. Thank you. Ah, I hate these Sentinels. Oh, okay. I will, I'll head back up to the space station and have a look, because that would be very handy for me to have more cargo slots. Let's grab all of this. Oh, nearly find a hole for me to fall into then. Lots and lots and lots of copper. So you'd have to let me know. So when you go into the space station, instead of purchasing right away, go to your cargo and choose to upgrade that. Oh, so click on the suit. It'll give you the option to buy extra technology. Oh. Okay. That's quite fascinating. I did not know you could do that. You only get one slot per space. Okay. As I haven't done anything in this space station here yet, in the system I'm in, I will... Oh, hated. I will have a look at that, because I started streaming No Man's Sky, and it was the very first time I played it, so everything I've done in No Man's Sky is on stream. Everything I've learned. I was going to start up a second game, but I decided not to. Purely because I think it's quite interesting to learn it all on here. Plus, if there is anything I'm stuck on, I can get advice from you guys. So it's quite nice actually to sort of experience everything for the first time. I think we're done there. There's no more copper there, is there? Little bits. A bit more down there. Oh, and my thank you. So yeah, I'll head back up to the space station and do that in a moment. I've got copper. What else did I need? Carbon, wasn't it? So let's back and see what these are. Excuse me. Done. Yeah, there was loads of plants here a moment ago. All little ones. I want something big that I can get a load of carbon from. Oh, what was that? Ah, thank you very much, Chandler. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. These guys, right. So, there's a little trick I found with these silly sentinels as well. If you're far enough away, your beam actually goes really far, and even though the sentinels still don't like it, they are apparently too stupid to follow the line of a laser. So they'll go up to what's being mined, though he's not doing it right now, but they won't follow the line back down to you. So as long as you do it from really far away, you haven't really got anything to worry about. There we go. So he's... You can see that I'm mining. Bay doesn't know where it's coming from. I think it's brilliant. It's so funny. And thank you very much, Jesse, for the subscription. I really appreciate it. It definitely helps me grow. And as you have subbed as well, always, if you don't mind, click the little bell icon, because it will notify you when I go live. And most of my stuff on YouTube is either live on No Man's Sky, or it will be a backup for my Twitch streams. Oh, a bit close. So I do also stream on Twitch as well. But on Twitch I tend to do, at the moment it's Minecraft, but Twitch I use to experiment a bit more. I've been playing Far Cry on there, I've played Forza Horizon on there, so it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Any now? Yes. I'm still not mining, it's fine. I've got plenty of carbon. Right, let's run away. Let's go back up to... Oh, I need to... Oh, X. Sad. Oh, away. Sad. What is it? I need... Oh, my refiners. Oh, it's oxygen and metal. Oh. So I left a refiner on my space station. What have we got here? Yes, Caden, I do like the idea of Astroneer as well. That was one game I was going to start playing. It's just finding the time to play them all. And Chandler, yes, the falling through the floor glitch. I have had that and it really annoys me. I only had it though because let me get these refining and I can talk. I only had it because I was... There, we'll just do the whole lot. Get that going. Yeah, I was building a base inside my freighter, and the next base thing was to build a storage unit. So I was like, okay, I'll build one. And it turns out you can build it in a space in the freighter. So I was like, oh, that's brilliant. Put it in there, and there was a gap just on either side. So I walked into the gap thinking, oh, I might be able to look over there, and if I do start falling, it's fine. I'll use my thrusters and get back up. Turns out no, I just fell straight down and to my death. So not too much of a problem. I respawned at the space station, went back to where I died, picked up my items and then flew back into my ship. But when I landed in the freighter, as soon as I got out of my starship, straight through the floor. I was like, right, okay, and then I couldn't recover my items, which was really annoying. Flew back into the spaceship, and into the freighter, sorry, got out of my starship and it happened again. So I was kind of stuck in this loop and I couldn't get back onto my starship. But then I managed to fix it by flying a bit further away and hauling my freighter to me, and then it seemed to fix it. So I lost a few bits, but nothing major, which I was a little bit annoyed about. It's all good. I can carry on. See, well, I pre-ordered Sea of Thieves when it was announced. It looked amazing, and then I played it, and I suppose the first, like, on release, it felt good. It was good fun, but there just wasn't much to do. I know they've added a lot more in the updates. You've got the Megalodon, you've got the new one where all the skeleton crews are coming out, and so it does look a lot more interesting. But I really do need just the time to play, to be honest. That's the biggest thing for me. So I tend to spend most of my time when I'm playing games streaming, because I do work full time as well, so this is just kind of a side hobby. What else was I going to refine? I needed condensed carbon, didn't I? So carbon in there, get that going. But yeah, so I do like the idea of Sea of Thieves. If I can find a few people to play with, I might give it a go. Seen a few guys online play it. Follow Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, and some of their Sea of Thieves live streams and let's plays are hilarious. Achievement Hunter are absolutely brilliant. Do that. Oh, no, I can't pick it up because it's not empty. I need to take that out first, and then I can pick it up. There we go. Right, so we've refined everything. We can hopefully make some antimatter. Oh, I didn't mean to do that in there. And warp cells. God, we can make some warp cells. Right. I still need more condensed carbon though. I will worry about that another time. Saying that though, I can get a lot of carbon from these guys, so I'll do that quickly. Really, you think? Well, I know you've got like the guild missions and things like that as well, very similar to you've got to this. Oh, and I'm depleted on that. But that surprises me that you would say that. I mean, that said, I have only played Sea of Thieves at the beginning when it was first released. I haven't played it recently. I may have to jump back on it. But, no, I found it was honestly a bit boring. I felt like I was doing silly little missions which were always go and fetch a chicken and take it here, or go and kill this pirate captain, and that was kind of it. I didn't feel like... What's up from there? I can't. I didn't feel like I was doing anything meaningful, and that was the problem. In here, I feel like I'm doing something meaningful. I've got a decent goal to work towards at the moment. That's the centre of the galaxy, but you've got... where's my other main missions? Like the space anomaly and helping these guys. The Artemis. Yeah, like the Artemis objectives. Just all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, I completely agree, definitely. Sailing alone is very boring. Two more parts. Oh my god, I've got plenty of carbon. I don't really need any more at all, do I? Don't know what I went back in there for though, because I need to make a... Actually, I should really put condensed carbon in there, but mind. Carbon, right. Do all that into condensed. Yeah, I will. I'll have to have a look. If you wanna, by all means, add me on Xbox Live as well. My name is AegisPolis3713. So, where it says Aegis Plays. In fact, I'll type it in the chat. It'd be easier for you guys. So that's my gamer tag. That's also my Steam name and everything as well. So if any of you are PC gamers, then by all means add me on there as well. That's why it's Aegis Plays, because AegisPolis3713 Plays is a little bit more awkward to say, and Aegis Plays rolls off the tongue a bit better. So just made more sense. Didn't miss an awful lot. Jesse, just talking about, well, I was just collecting some more carbon. Talking about playing this on single player versus playing Sea of Thieves on single player, which is exactly as Chandler said, very boring. But yeah, I will. I mean, I do play my Xbox quite often as well. If you go back through some of my other streams, I was playing a bit of Forza because it came to Games for Gold, which was quite nice. And anywhere I can buy a game that I can get on both Xbox and PC, then I will. Things like the Forza series, Forza Horizon 4, for example. What's that one that came out recently? Like a zombie. It shows you how much I play it though. Zombie one. I have no ideas. Completely gone. Oh, there we go. Got that friend request just come through, I think. Yeah, absolutely agree, Jesse. To be honest, this is one of my favourite games to play right now because I love the fact that you have so much control over everything. My ship. In terms of like the ships that you use and things like that, yes, you do need to get a bit of money to sort of really go into it, but you can explore whatever you want. And I love the fact that the only real cutscenes are between, or say cutscenes, loading screens, are between systems. The fact that you can go down to a planet, go and kill some creatures, do whatever else, fly, get back into your ship, fly off world, into a space station, back out of there, all without any loading screen. That to me is amazing. Absolutely amazing. What am I doing? Refueling this and we're going to walk to the black hole, wasn't we? Yeah, it is a bit annoying. I mean, to be honest, when I first saw No Man's Sky, what was it, end of 2016, wasn't it? I was very, very excited for it. But I held off buying it or pre-ordering it, even though I know that was like the alpha release, because I wanted to see what other people made of it first. I always follow a lot of reviews and things like that, and it would help if I actually refueled my ship first, wouldn't it? So yeah, I held off, and then all of a sudden all the reviews came out that it was just terrible. It was nowhere near what they promised, and it wasn't fun to play. So I was like, okay, I'll wait. There we are. Yay! So I then read about the next update, and it kept getting, kept getting loads of good reviews, and everyone said that it was absolutely amazing, that this was what No Man's Sky had promised to be, and all the rest of it. Yeah, I need to walk to that because far away. So I decided to go for it. I bought it, and I've been very, very happy with it. It's everything I wanted it to be. But that's it. I mean, that's the closest you get to a loading screen in this game, apart from the rendering shaders at the beginning, which takes a little while. Thank you, Caden. I appreciate it. Right, so I don't know what I'm going back out of here for, because I want to walk to the next. I don't care. I just want to get through the black hole. So let's go to the next one. It is. I'm fascinated to see what a black hole looks like in this game, because I say I've not been to one yet. Right. See if I can see it out of the window. signed off. Okay, so let's... I want to fly out and have a kind of a closer look at it. Oh, my ship's all there. Okay, well, I'll see you next time, Chandler. Thanks for dropping in, and thank you for the sub. I really do appreciate it. So if you want to join me on Twitch as well, then it's just the same, twitch.tv/AgusPlays. Also on Instagram and Twitter as well, at AgusPlays. So easy enough to find, it's all the same name. So... Oh, okay, so it's a black hole orbiting a star. That's quite interesting, actually. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, actually. Huh. So it was probably a binary system before the black hole collapsed. Now it's leeching all its energy off of the star. That's quite interesting, actually. Oh, look at that effect. Oh, I really like that. Right, let's head to the space station. One thing I did forget to do is I need to hand in my quests. I completely forgot to do that on the last space station. Yeah, I completely agree. It was... I'd given up all hope on it after all the first reviews, everything else. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm probably never going to buy it. And then it was one little article I saw that said, oh, hello, Melissa. There's one little article that I saw that said it was worth checking out again. And then I started looking at the trailers and everything else. I was like, okay, this actually looks like it could be quite good. I don't know what I'm going into here for. I don't want to go there. I want to hand in some mission quests. So while you're here, actually, Jesse, while I'm in here, you can help me get this extra cargo slot, or whatever you was talking about. Point me in the right direction. So let me hand these in. And while I'm doing this, yeah, where do I need to go? My standing is slowly increasing with these guys. No, exactly, Jesse. I didn't. That's... So where do I need to go? Because did you say it was on the left side, so it was over there somewhere? Right, I'm going to hold off because I know there's a little bit of a delay, so point me in the right direction. Let me know where I need to go, who I need to speak to, and exactly what I need to do. I mean, I would assume it's a technology merchant. Blue floating... Yeah, okay, brilliant. So, extra upgrades. Okay, so let's purchase upgrade modules. Field module. Okay, so movement, thermal protection, scatter blaster, life support. Underwater protection. That's quite interesting. Significant upgrade for the scatter blaster. Oh, I've got one of them then. Oh, okay. And click on it instead of the... Oh, right. Okay. Well, on here. Right. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Just inventory slot. Oh my god, thank you. I did not know you could do that. So now I've got an extra slot in here. So does that just continue giving me slots? Or is it only going to give me, like, fill these slots up, if that makes sense? Or does it actually continue giving me slots on here? I did not know you could do that. Huh. Oh, okay, so just on general inventory and like the cargo one there as well. But does it just fill up to this one space, or does it general, or carry on like now that this is all filled here? Will it start giving me other slots underneath, or? Okay. Well, we'll have a look at the amount of space stations I've visited, and I could have done that with, and I just didn't know. Well, I've handed in my missions, so I want to go and have a look at this black hole. So before I go through it or do anything with it, that looks like a very interesting planet as well. Gonna have a quick scan of that. Barren. Right, where's the sun? Probably this way somewhere. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't see the black hole now. Hold on, where's my ship? Because I know my ship was facing... Yeah. Oh no, there we go. So was it not orbiting a... I thought it was orbiting the star. Not complaining. Let's go have a look. Actually quite... I suppose it is orbiting the star technically. I don't want to go into it just yet. That is crazy. I did not realise it could do that. God, the amount of time I've been running around with no room for anything. And all this time I could have just been increasing my inventory slots. So, I don't know if any of you guys have been through a black hole yet. Obviously I assume I just go straight through here, but is there going to be any way to take my freighter through? Alright, and we have a... See you soon, Melissa. Love you too. For those of you that don't know, that was my wife. Occasionally she drops in on my streams to say hi. Oh no, no, that is this. Oh nice, £100,000 credit bounty. That's a wrong button. Let's go and attack them. I do feel like we are a little close to that black hole though. Yeah, that's... So yeah, if any of you guys know, that would be quite interesting to find out. What happens with my freighter? Do I just go through the black hole in my starship? Or can I take my freighter through as well? Because I don't really want to lose the freighter. Come on. Actually too far, too far. Oh god, I'm not doing very well on this, am I? Ow, that's a bit rude. keeps hitting me with this laser, I might end up... Oh, there we go. Easy enough done. See, well, that's what I've done. See about the Atlas path. See, that's actually part of my objective. Reach the black hole. So, I'm assuming, because part of the Atlas objective was to, it does look really cool though. So, I'm here, my capital ship's there. I just don't want to go through the black hole and then the capital ship doesn't follow me through it. That makes sense? You know what? Let's go. Let's just do it. Let's into the black hole. This is the whole purpose of this stream, and for me to do this one was for me to go through the black hole. So let's go. There we go. We have come out the other side, I assume, of another black hole. Oh no. Okay. Travelled 412 light years. Thrusters are damaged. And I can summon my freighter here, thank God. Right, okay. There we go. So where are we now on the galaxy map? Should have checked beforehand actually to see how far I was. Before, so my aim is still to go to the galactic core, so we still need to carry on. I didn't realise I could turn on them filters, it's quite handy. So many stars. That's where I'm heading by the looks of it. Can't even see it, it's just that big. Wish you could zoom, like, I suppose you can keep zooming out. No, that's the limit. So let's so my thrusters there were damaged. Have a look at that. So I need dihydrogen jelly to make it. And how do I make dihydrogen? It's dihydrogen. Easy enough. I assume I'm being attacked. Oh my god, okay, that's fine. So good job I did walk my freighter here, because... Come on, just kidding. There we go. Come on, it's nearly there. That's it. Right, next one. Yeah, because my my frigates came with them, and they have a few other ships that can help. Right, any more? Or are we good? I think we're good. Oh, right. Yeah, I do have the economy scanner installed, so Find yourself an S-Class exotic. Do you know, I did see an S-Class ship, but it was a exploration ship. Oh my god, look at that planet. That looks like that might be a really nice Hyperborean planet. Okay. So, S-Class exotic. Oh, hold on, sorry. Galaxy map. So let's turn on the. What's the filter? Economy. So what you're saying here is that I need to find. Drive required. So it's something to do with the economy of each star. Is that right? Because yeah, I did see a couple of S-Class ships, but they were like little fighters. I've not seen any S-Class frigates or anything like that yet. Where's my ship? This way. There we go. Right, okay. Advanced high supply opulent in its name. Well, how did I need to repair this dihydrogen jelly? What did I need for dihydrogen jelly? Suit. Oh, sweet. Good. Awesome. Okay. So find a system with high supply. From here, high supply, opulent, or advanced in its name. Let's go have a quick look then. See what we can find. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I bet they're going to cost a small fortune though, aren't they? I'm not going to be able to afford one. So let's have a look around. Right, so at the end there where it says like medium supply, comfortable, medium supply, flourishing, or opulent. So like that place there. So I could travel to there and then, you know what, let's do it, we can walk there, why not? I'll pick up my controller for. Just assume whenever I walk that I'm still in a ship. Right. So let's go and have a look then. First we can head to the space station. I didn't do it in the other one, did I? Damn it. Fine. Keep forgetting to go and get my upgrades. Go to the space station first. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, actually. So, well, let's head to the space station. Going all the way that way. Well, space station first. So I think what I'm going to do, we've gone through the black hole with a fair few bits and pieces, but I am going to have to call it quits soon. So I think we'll... Wrong way. Let's go and get this upgrade quick. We'll head down and we'll see if we can scout out and find an exotic ship. See what sort of prices we're looking. And then maybe that'll be our next goal. Okay, so it does just add it onto there. So if I click like cargo, I can then sit in there. Alright, okay. That makes sense. So let me go into cargo. So high capacity inventory, what does that mean? So if I go back to my general inventory, right. Let's see. We've got anything that's nearly full? Absolutely not. That's 130. So if I take that, put it in there. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So that's only a little bit. Put it in there, it takes up nearly half the slot. So it's about, what's that, twice the amount on the cargo slots as it is in the general slots. Okay. Right. That makes sense. Oh my god, I can't believe that all this time I've been selling off all this stuff that I don't need when I could have literally gone to the space station and just got something else. Okay, so, oh hold on, who do I need to talk to strangers to find a trade outpost? So what I need to do is actually go back into here, don't I, and speak to them. Well, apparently Jason is joining my game. And Jason has entered the system. So this is the first time I've actually had someone else join into this game, to be honest with you. How on earth do I talk? There's my controls. Option, controls. That stuff. How do I talk? Ah. Easy enough. But that's quite interesting actually, that yeah, in all the time I've been playing this, I've been, what, 14 hours on this live stream? And I've never had another person join. I can't do any of that, so... So how do I find a... In your game chat, they can hear you as soon as they system. Ah, that's quite interesting. So let's exit out of here then. So I don't know if you can hear me. Ah, you can. Hi Jason. I have got a mic on. I'm actually currently streaming on YouTube, so if you would like to pop in and say hi, then by all means do. But you can always mute me if you don't want to hear me keep talking. I did not realise that, Jesse, that they, yeah, as soon as someone enters the system, they can hear the voice chat. Ah, there we go, no problem, happy to be here. So, where was we? Right, just talk to random strangers, ask for directions, right, and they'll eventually give you a guide to a trade outpost. Okay, so, directions. What has he found? Or what does he give me? Right, got him. What's that thing he's given me? It is... Oh, it's Jason. I like your suit. That is awesome. So actually, yeah, while we've got Jason here, how did you get that suit? So I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my little suit, but that looks cool. I would love to know how to actually upgrade this. I mean, I've only just learned how to upgrade the slots, so I've been playing this for like, say, 14 odd hours, but all of it's been live on YouTube, so I've been learning with my audience as I've been going along. But yeah, I would love to know how you get a different exosuit. Which reminds me of a stormtrooper, I love it. I'm just going to chat to a couple of these guys and hopefully get a place of interest. There's a customizer available, okay. Ah, so is it just like a skin then? It's not something you upgrade in game? Right, okay. Let's go have a look. And we'll see. So, I always say the warrior looks up at me sharply. I've clearly interrupted their concentration. A small knife stands embedded in the surface in front of them, remarkably close to the fingers of their glove. Just watch. Oh, okay. So he was playing a game and I nearly made him cut his finger off. Okay, not interested in anything you've got to offer. That's weird that we're talking about that. So we're talking about exosuits and upgrading, and I just spoke to Traveller Samidhuri. He says, that exosuit of yours, I've seen better. You're not a person of substance, are you? I suppose I could assist you. Charity helps us all. Oh, I love it. Gives me a package. Oh, okay, so he gave me some units, that's nice. Let's ask where they came from. He offers a direction of interest. I think I've already spoke to him, haven't I? Have a quick chat with some more of these guys, and then we'll have a look on the other side, see if we can Oh, okay, so always barter, then talk to them again. Usually have directions for you after the barter. Okay, I will try that. Alien monolith. Okay, I'll just leave. There's one thing I've learned about the Vy'keen is you should never apologise to them. They are strong, and as I approach, the warrior hastily covers the tablet in front of them. They appear to have been etched in something, but my presence makes them uncomfortable. Well, let's look impressed. Okay. Doubts my sincerity, never mind. Oh, okay. So with this, see, I've been watching another couple of people play No Man's Sky Online, and I have seen some of the teleporters and the glyphs. He gives me a package, and now you reckon I can ask him for directions? Oh, okay, yeah. So I did not know that either. God, thank you, Jesse, for coming on my stream. You've helped me out loads this stream. You really have. Just one moment on him. Oh, okay. Alright. So where are some of these other guys I could barter with? Where around here? E1? Yep. That's some life support gel. That's not too bad, so I suppose I get a few extra bits and pieces for giving them the money. And then I get to ask for directions. Thank you, Jason. Whoops. Okay, I did make here. Nearly chop his finger off. That is pretty clever. So I assume then this is the same universe for everyone, because I thought it was procedurally generated. So trading post detected. Yay! Finally, we got there in the end. So pretty cool looking ship. So let's jump up here. Honestly, you really have been a huge help. Like, I wanted to try and avoid as many spoilers as possible and learn the game as I played it. I didn't want to... appearance modifier, so I'm guessing... there we go. Right. Huh. Okay, so let's do this then. Alright, let's start. Yes. We can be an awesome looking traveller, which I do like the idea of, I'm not gonna lie. Especially some of these like half robotic ones. But I think... no, I think I'm gonna stick with anomaly though. Yeah, so I'll try to avoid spoilers. I'll try to avoid watching too much in the way of other people playing. Just because I don't want to ruin the game for myself, and I wanted to learn as I went along. Obviously there's not a huge amount in terms of the tutorial, so you're kind of left to your own devices. But having you on the stream and being able to ask questions is great, because I'm still learning by doing it myself, if that makes sense. Obviously you can point me in the right direction, but... oh, I like that. That reminds me of the Scout Trooper outfit on in Star Wars. What other markings can we have? I'm going to keep with the orange though. Secondary colour black, I think. Oh, with the orange visor, I like the look of that. Yeah, definitely black and orange. Okay, so if we take all the markings off. Okay. Alright, now I can see them. Yeah, I'll leave it on that. I'll keep that one. So, torso. Let's have a look. What have we got? No, I quite like that one. I'm going to do the same thing. Primary colour, orange, and then black. Armour, secondary black, tertiary orange. Yeah, well, I think we'll end the stream by doing exactly that. So I'll have a bit of customization here. We'll play about with this. So look, what armor styles have we got? I actually quite like that. Then I am a huge Iron Man fan though, so that is pretty awesome. But that's also quite cool. Yeah, I think I will. I'll keep it on that one. Right, so let's go back to the. Have a look. Yeah, I'm liking that so far, I think. Right, gloves, primary, secondary, primary. Well, actually, I might do that the other way around. Might look better, I think. Yeah, I think I'll yeah, keep it that way around. Awesome. Thank you very much, Jesse. I tend to stream on YouTube, so No Man's Sky is usually going to be on Sundays and Tuesdays, so you may have a little while to wait. But if you do Twitch at all, I said I will also be on there. I'll go over the legs there. Yeah, if you do watch Twitch at all, I will be on that as well. I think I want to go style 3, you know. And it's the same name, just Aegis Plays, so by all means join me on there. Why have I got the blue in here? Why can't I get rid of that? Maybe to do with the boots? No, legs back. That's really odd. I can't seem to get rid of the little bit of blue stuff in there, which I don't like, so I might have to change my legs. Ah, there we go, markings, right. That's better. That's better. So does that mean... Oh, okay, yeah, so... that makes more sense. We'll do it that way. I can't change... Oh, I like them boots better. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with them boots. Yeah, I like that. Right, getting somewhere. Backpack. Orange. Back. And orange. Now what backpack styles have we got? Oh no, it's all the same backpack, just different markings. Nice. Tuning at work. Yeah, what's it now? 10 to 9 here? So are you either working late or just not based in the UK, or... I suppose I keep getting this all confused up because I know I've got one of the follower that jumps on sometimes, Andrew, and she lives in New York, and so her time difference is huge. I like them markings better. I like having these bits on the side and the edge here. What do you think? I'm not too sure about the legs now though. That might be a bit better. Yeah, I like that a bit better. Oh, okay, so... That's... Just apologise if I get it wrong, that's Midwest, isn't it? Midwestern United States. Wow, 1 PM. Yeah, so it's just like 9 PM nearly for me. Which actually works out really well because a lot of my streams tend to be later on in the night, so I tend to get a lot of American viewers because it's the middle of the day for them, so it works out quite nicely. Yeah, quite nicely. Still not sure about that head now. I like that helmet to begin with, but now I've done the rest of the body, I'm not entirely sure. No, I'll stick with it. I'll stick with it, I think. I don't know why I didn't think Idaho was that north in the US. Again, I don't honestly know a huge amount of US geography. I know the East Coast, obviously, New York, Florida, and then your West Coast, obviously Los Angeles. But that's about it, really. Texas in the south. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Alright, so let's X out of there, we'll save them changes. Again, I can't believe I haven't really ventured this side of the space station too much. I really ought to do that more. Did not realise I can customise everything. I mean, as you can tell, I like the orange. Hence the orange ship as well. It's my favourite colour. So let's head down to a trade outpost. So my wife's returned from work now, so exactly why I will be ending this stream soon. So we're going to head to the trade. Oh god, it's all the way over there. We'll head to the trade outpost. We will. Oh, incoming message. What's that about? Oh, I don't care about that. It's just because I flew past him so close, weren't it? I thought it was my fleet. Okay. I mean, how much do they set you back? I know it varies widely with ships, but I mean, obviously having an exotic ship while I'm going to the unknown grave, I want to be going to trading post. This way. So I've only got 1.8. I think this ship's worth about 6 or 7. So I haven't got the biggest amount of budget to play with. But let's have a look. So we'll hang about here for a bit and see what comes into land. And then I think we're going to call it a night. So, well, an afternoon. You, Jesse? See what comes into land. I think the only exotic ship I have seen so far was a no, pretty much the same. Was a it just looked like a huge ball, and it was called something Owl. It was quite an interesting looking ship. It was all gold plated and shiny, and it looked amazing. There you go. I think we'll probably just stay here because I can easily enough look to this side here. Luckily, I'm still classed as inside. It's a normal ship though. I'm very intrigued now. When you said about something looking like a squid, I want to see something like that. So while I am waiting, actually, I'll do a little bit of a shout out. So thank you very much to Jesse Myers there on the chat. Thank you for the sub, and also thank you for guiding me through a couple of bits on here and giving me a little bit more guidance on some things to do. Thanks to you, I now have some more inventory slots, and I will have a lot more in the near future. Also, hopefully, we'll have an S-Class exotic ship at some point soon. It'll be nice. No worries, Jesse. I was just giving you a shout out. So I was just saying thank you for the advice you were giving. Thank you for the sub. We also had Chandler on earlier. That was also dropping in to give me some advice, which was very nice. Thank you to Caden for joining the stream. Thank you to... what else we got on here? Thank you to Lewis Coley. And thank you to Melissa. I always appreciate it when my wife drops in. It's quite nice. So, haven't missed anything, have I? No. What is that? Why is that? I assume Oh, that's just because it's a big ship. See, I do like the look of them. They remind me of they remind me of the ships from Firefly, the Serenity. It's a awesome looking ship. Nothing too fancy right now. But yeah, and also like to say thank you to everyone that dropped by but didn't actually comment or join in the chat. It's always nice to have a couple of lurkers, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you do want, although I didn't today, I keep meaning to do it, but if you do want to get more regular updates on when I'm streaming, or because times can vary a little bit, obviously depending on what's going on in real life. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but it's kind of extreme toxicity at the moment, so it's going to kill my life support. So I can hang here and I can kind of look around most of it okay. I know these are a little bit blocked. Oh, there we go. See, step back in. But yeah, so thanks everyone for joining. Join me on Instagram and Twitter. I do send updates through there as well. There's also a little bit of behind the scenes of my setup and a really cool lighting system I've got running, because I've only got a small office to do this in. So rather than having big box lights and everything else, I found a brilliant solution using LED strips down the side of the monitor, which works surprisingly well. Oh, watch it. So yeah, for bits like that, you can join me on there. I usually do post on Instagram or Twitter about half an hour before I stream. Unfortunately, I didn't today. That's going down. But yeah, just join me on there. So I'll see you later, Jesse. Thanks for joining. I think I'm going to stay here. I'll do. Spend another 5 minutes here, just waiting. We might see something, we might not, and then I'll call it quits. That yellow one. I don't think that's exotic. I have seen some ships that look like that before. Maybe it's slightly different, but. Yes, it's only a Class B. It's nothing too fancy. Yeah, usually though when I see them, it's only the one, and then it'll have like an engine or a weapon on something there. It does look pretty cool though. Not gonna lie. Too special. Don't want to get out there with my toxic gas. Yeah, so hopefully then next time we will find an exotic ship. Whether or not I can afford it is another matter entirely, because I've got 2,000 and my ship is worth... it says... it doesn't really say much. It was worth about 7 million, so I'm going to have about 9, maybe 10 million buy one. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford one. We will see. But if not, we will continue on our journey towards the centre of the galaxy and do some more missions now that we're closer. So, okay, see you later, Jesse. Thanks for joining. So yeah, I think we're done, to be honest. Good to hang about here forever and wait, but we can start on that next stream. So if you liked, give us a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell icon, all of that good stuff. Join me on Instagram and Twitter at /AgusPlays, and on Twitch as well. So I will be streaming on there. Been doing a lot of Minecraft on there at the moment, but Sevtech Ages mod when I can. I've had no end of problems with that. Started off not being able to get the frame rates correct when I'm streaming. Then we finally got that solved and we had a power cut. Then the other night I had my internet go down 3 times throughout the night. And a power cut in the middle of that as well. So yeah, not been a fun time at the moment on there. But hopefully all the kinks should be ironed out and you can yeah, so Jess has just posted on there. I totally forgot I need at least 10 million, so that's fine. We will have a look, because like I said, I think I've seen one exotic ship so far, but it would be nice to see maybe some other ones. And then we will sort of get an idea of price and work towards that. Now that's quite an interesting looking ship. I haven't seen anything that looks quite like that before. Let's have a chat. There we are, so an Explorer Class S. So shield and hyperdrive, but oh no, let's negotiate price. So it's only... You're still there, Jesse, on the off chance. So this is a Class S. Again, you're looking at... God, even part exchange still wants a lot for it. But is this what you were talking about? How is the trading price on that so small? I'm going to need a lot more money. A lot more money. I paid an extortionate amount more than that for this ship. That's just rude. Now it's worth virtually nothing. So yeah, is that what we're talking about in terms of class? Yeah, so that's what I wasn't sure. So it's not an exotic, but it is a Class S. Alright. Yeah, because I said I was sure I've seen an exotic Class S. But that doesn't look anything too special. It looks interesting, it looks nice. But the exotic one that I saw was like a giant golden orb, and it looked really, really nice. Alright, I'm going to leave it there for reals, so let's just quickly get back into my ship to save it. Turns out we're going to need a lot more money, because my ship is worth nothing apparently. Don't know why that is, but there you go. Considering I paid a lot for it. Huh. Me saying about that, and there's another one right over there. Strange. Is that the same ship? No, it's only a Class S, so a Class A, sorry. Right, I really am going. So thank you all for watching. Join me next time where we continue to hunt for a exotic ship. So we're going to need to make a bit more money. There will probably be a lot of doing missions and yeah, and then selling our proceeds. So it's still here, I love it. Okay, yeah, exactly, yeah, globe with amazing detailing. That's exactly what I saw. Oh, look at that. It almost looks like a TIE fighter. I would be tempted just to get that for the sake of it. Just because it looks like a TIE fighter. I wonder if it's any better than my ship. If it is, I might consider it. Oh, I can afford to buy it. 19 slots. It's an explorer, so it's not going to be as good for... Oh, that's... No, right. I'm not going to buy it, I'm going to save my money. Save my money for... if I can run quick enough here. No, I'm not going to buy it, definitely not. It does look awesome. This looks like a TIE fighter. Right, I'm done. Done. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. So, and especially thank you to Jesse for the help, Chandler for the help, and thank to both of you for the sub. I said thank to Caden, Mr. Crayons, Melissa, Lewis, Ali B for joining in as well. And for anyone I didn't mention that wasn't in the chat, thank you. So yeah, join me next time. Probably be, as I said, on Sunday. So Sunday evening around same sort of time, 6, half 6-ish UK time. So I don't know what that'll be in across the world, but I will see you then hopefully. Toodaloo. Bye.